Hello everyone, my name is PJ and this is my friend Tyler and welcome back to 2P Crash Bandicoot Warped Part 12. Okay, so we were just noticing these logos on the wall, noting how cool they looked, and then I brought up how most people probably wouldn't even notice them, so personally I think it's kind of a waste of graphic design. And then
I brought up that I think that it goes into creating the full product. And, the product would be weaker as a whole if they hadn't have put that in there. So that's why details matter, I think.
But at the same time, I think nobody would like this game less if those were just plain walls.
Well, see, the example I wanted to bring up, when I was looking through all that stuff about Magic the Gathering I was telling you about, there was a card they had made. I don't remember the name of it, none of that stuff, but it had it was a 7/7 creature, so it had 7 attack, 7 defense. Its ability allowed you to do something that involved another 7. So it was like a 7/7/7 creature, right?
I don't think... Is this important to the point?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But its cost was 8 mana. Do you realize how many people were mad at that?
I don't even know what that means, so no.
In order to play a creature in Magic, you have to give up a certain number of mana or tap them. And since it cost 8 mana to cast, people didn't agree with it. They didn't think it made sense because why is it a 7 creature with a 7 attack creature with 7 defense, but it costs 8? And it goes with your point that, like you said, well, no one will matter, no one would care. But that little detail actually mattered to people.
That's because it's actually a gameplay mechanic and not just graphic design.
But they didn't have to change it. It had 8 because of its ability, not because of... Like, they gave it an 8 because of what it did. You know how they balance Yu-Gi-Oh cards? It's the same kind of method. So they did it because of gameplay, but people didn't care.
I bet that's just because people are really whiny when things aren't as easy as they would like them to be.
There's another card. Oh, there's another card too. That was a Trojan horse.
Forgot to hit the time trial.
Mm-hmm. It was a Trojan horse card. Except it was like it was redone for their their world or whatever. And in the original printing, it was a Trojan horse, and the gimmick was that you play it, it would go into your opponent's field, and then it would summon creatures on their field, like a Trojan horse would, go between, So that made sense. People liked it. But when they released it fully at the end of the trial period, they redid art for it so that it wasn't a Trojan horse anymore. It was a silver lion instead, but it had the same effect. And everyone was confused by it. Like, no one understood the effect anymore, and everyone thought it was stupid because it no longer made sense to them. So that's what I mean about details mattering,
That's kind of weird.
But in the long run, they did turn it right back into a horse again, just to make sure people understood. I guess more or less that's more in regards to just like making sure that things are understood by your players. If something already exists that can tell players or give them clues as to how it operates, it makes sense just to use that method. The same thing happened in one of their expansions, one of their card expansions called Innistrad, which was entirely based around vampires, werewolves, and zombies. They didn't have to remake any new ideas for that because they just followed the basic ideas of zombies and how werewolves worked with transforming. They actually had double-sided cards, people who turned into werewolves and vice versa. They had the thing with the vampires about their weaknesses to certain things and whatever. They just used that to their advantage because they already had them to work with,
Really? I had to hit that speed panel in order to get that one.
But you agree with that, of course, right?
I'm too busy paying attention to this, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This isn't easy.
Well, I guess I can talk more about Magic then, in the meantime. There actually is another expansion to Magic that was, what is it, Ravnica? I think it was called Ravnica. The City of Guilds. Ravnica, the City of Guilds. Which was really neat. They had some previous expansions before that one that dealt with the concept of playing super high number of mana decks. So, they want you to have all colors in your deck or whatever, and they want to reward players for that. So when they made Ravnica, they're like, well, we want to focus on just using a select few. So they made the guild idea, where every color, of which there's 5, and every combination of 2 of them that are available, for a total of 10, were made into guilds, which people played for, and they could gain points for in official tournaments. Certain cards only worked for certain types of guilds, certain combinations of colors, obviously. And it's actually one of the best expansions they've ever made for Magic as a result, because it just worked really well. And I was talking before about the joke decks that existed for Magic, that being the Unglued and Unleashed packs, I believe.
Were you talking about those on this channel?
No, not on this channel. With you earlier, though.
Oh.
And I'm just reinstating it for people who are listening. Yeah, but the weird, like, joke cards they included, like, with really weird effects. Things like, you know, play this card, and if your opponent ever touches the table, you can take an extra turn. Stuff like that, or say a certain word, or laughs. Or other ones with, like, the Big Hairy Monster card, which was 2 cards put together, you lay them right next to each other, that had, like a 15 mana cost and, like, 99 strength, 99 defense. Just crazy stuff like that. Or, yeah, I told you before about this Chi Stands Alone, where if it's the only card in your hand or whatever, then you win the game, which is kind of neat. And that brought up the whole thing before, where I was talking about with alternate win conditions in Magic, and how... Oh, did you actually get them all? I think you did. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. That's it. Hardest stage completed.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yep.
So, moving on. And we don't have enough relics for the next one yet, do we?
No. Definitely not. How many do we have? 16.
We need 20, so we need 4. What'd you do?
I just quit.
You just lost, like, this entire day's worth of content, you know? Crap.
Okay, we're back. And I have got a tale to tell you. So, a few seconds ago, you saw me quit the game without having saved this entire session.
We lost a good 2 hours.
So everything that you just watched from episode 6 onward was gone. And I had to do it over again. I no longer have my platinum relic from Crash's plane stage, which sucks.
Yeah, but now we have a file called agfedkaba.
Because the text menu when the save screen got fucked up. But yeah, I did everything over again. I went super fast. It only took me an hour and a half to do everything over again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was even commenting about just how fast I was redoing everything.
Yeah, he didn't even cheat that much.
Yeah, I cheated a lot, actually, in order to get us caught up.
Yeah, but we have... I'm going to do the dark stage, because it's probably the hardest, so...
It's actually not that hard in Crash 3, but... Oh, God.
We had a lot of conversations, though.
Coco, remember, it is not only Dr. Cortex that we battle. Beware of Uka Uka, my children. He is a far more dangerous enemy than anyone can imagine.
I still love him. I can't see. Alright. It's been a while since we had a traditional forest stage.
Well, actually, this is an outdoor Egyptian stage.
Oh, it's outdoor. Oh, it is outdoor Egyptian. Oh.
Yeah, see, the crocodiles, snakes, everything. Oh, I'm not in the shot. I'm so exhausted from doing all that over again.
Yeah,
I had to do Area 51 over again. All of it.
Well, whatever, we did it. Oh, falling platforms, okay. That's kind of cool, it's only dark on the inside.
It really makes those mummy guys scarier, huh?
Yeah, it does, actually. Very cool, though.
Yeah, but I think this is the only Firefly stage in the entire game. I could be wrong. Ooh, gem path.
Blue. Let's take it. This will probably lead me to an alternate exit, but, you know. Oh, it's bright!
Oh, that's really bright.
That's cool. Actually, I like that. So it goes from, like, really dark to really bright in the bonus.
Why did you think you could do that?
Ah. It happens.
Yeah, but we're pretty much just gonna play for...
About 15 minutes, about. Yeah.
That's around the time I fucked up, right?
Around. The episode may end up being a little long or a little short, depending. We're gonna see how it turns out, but still, you should feel good about yourself because you did it.
I mean, at least I know now that I could really, really speed through this game if I needed to.
See, that's the way you're supposed to do it?
Our food's here.
That's fine. We'll get it when you got time. I had a ceiling. No, we have to. Okay, do you want to stop? Do you want to stop after all that?
Let me try.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I was just playing for an hour and a half straight, non-stop.
Bark, bark, dog barks. So many dog barks.
But Tyler was really amazed at just how fast I was going even before I started using save states.
Yeah, he was doing very well. I was very surprised to see just how well it actually turned out.
It's like I was possessed by a demon.
Demons good at video games?
Yeah. Demons are good at video games.
Why wouldn't they be good at video games?
Because otherwise they wouldn't be able to, you know, exchange people's souls for the ability to beat video games.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is Death good at all games, or does he just cheat at all games?
I think he's just really good at all games, because he's had eternity to get good at games in general. You know what? Fuck.
What?
Why did I never make that comparison before?
What?
That's why Jaden does death at the end of GX.
What, to cheat Death, you mean?
Well, no, I mean, why? That's why Kazuki Takahashi wrote him in. Not the plot, really.
I'm still not following you. Could you explain a little bit better? You missed the Firefly.
Okay, forget the plot of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, okay?
Okay.
The reason Death was included in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was because he is good at all games.
Oh, okay. All right.
He is the king of games.
He is
More like the god of games.
Seems strange that, like, Death would be... Well, I guess he is kind of the god of games, yeah. Yeah, because the reason... No. Is it... Okay. Because you have to cheat to beat Death. Is that, like, how it works? Because he's so good? Like, you have to cheat him to win?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. I know at least one of them involves you having to cheat.
You've seen Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, right?
I've only seen clips. I've never watched the entire thing.
Well, there's a part where the two of them are dead and end in hell. And they really need to get back to the world of the living, so they challenge Death to a game.
Yeah.
And he was like, I never lose.
Okay.
So they challenged him to Battleship. And they won.
Like, just fairly? Like, no...
Yeah, just fairly. What the?
Oh, is it... Oh, they're doing this thing? With the multiple colored gem paths?
Oh, we have them all.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
we can do it. Okay.
Not a problem.
That's so weird, though. Like, are Bill and Ted just really good at Battleship?
Well, then Then he said, "No, you must have cheated." So he challenges them to a bunch of other games.
And they all win?
Like Operation. And they always win. Eventually, he just gives up and becomes their friend.
Why does that happen? Like, why is it that...
Death always becomes people's friends.
Yeah.
Because he's goddamn lonely.
Well, he shouldn't be that lonely. I mean, he has other gods he can interact with, right? Like, I don't know, maybe not. Oh, okay. Bye. Nice having you. I like this. This is a much better multi-gem path than before.
I don't remember this the last time I played this game. I have 100%ed it, but I just don't remember it.
The thing is, though, it's really bad, though, because the only prize you get for this is just...
Single colorless gem.
Yeah, like...
But like I told you, though, they're important. More important.
That's just weird to me, though. Because you always feel so special when you get the colored gems, and then you just like realize, like, what is my life? Why have I wasted my time just collecting?
It's more like if there were... It's like the, what are they called? The Electoons from Rayman?
Yeah.
Or the Teensies from Rayman 2?
Yeah.
You gotta rescue them all, but you can't rescue them all until you get all your powers. So, you might feel great getting powers, but in the end, Teensies and Electoons, captives in general, are more important.
But they made collecting, like, captives, like, feel, really cool. I don't know. Well, I guess they may feel getting gems here really cool, too. Okay. Is there an alternate exit, or... That's a weird place to put an alternate exit.
Huh.
Okay, well...
We got 5 minutes.
Yep. Well, we're gonna get back in there, and we'll do the standard finish, then. Still, that's the big prize! That's the big prize for...
I'll just speed through this, get the crystal, maybe get the gem.
Yep.
We know there's no death passage here, we just did the gem path, so...
Yep.
We shouldn't miss any crates.
Nope, we should be good. Ah.
Those crocodiles look just like the big-lipped alligator, don't they?
A little bit. They also look like the crocodile from Peter Pan. TikTok?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what we're trying to say is they're very Disney-esque.
Yeah, very fat crocodile.
Why are crocodiles always so fat in like Disney-esque things?
Well, I think by having a fat crocodile, you show that it is a very, very good at its job. It's a good hunter.
Okay. Either that or it's good at singing opera.
Come on.
I love alligators, though, in general. Alligators are some of the most scary, cute things in the world. I love them. They haven't had invincibility in a while.
Yeah. Hope I don't die. Via pit.
Via pit.
Okay, I guess I was wrong.
What?
Invincibility destroys the reinforced crates too.
Okay.
Because I told him before that only body slams can destroy them.
That's not true. Oh, bonus path. They sure love these things, though, don't they?
Bonus path of the Firefly. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna skip the Firefly for now. Try and get as much as I can without it.
You might need those.
There's 40 boxes in this bonus stage.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, it's just... Okay. You can blow that up with your cannon if you wanted. Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I probably should do that. Oh, now I can't see shit.
That is a good point. You really can't.
Well, I could probably go backwards and get it again.
You could try.
It does reappear.
Does it? It doesn't.
Wow. Okay. I thought they did. So what are we supposed to do here?
Just destroy stuff as best you can. You could go a little bit... maybe it's completely black, though. You can't see anything. Oh, no, you grabbed it.
God damn it.
that. Okay, we'll just move over there. Okay. He's got a lot of boxes to destroy, but that's fine. I just hope you find another. Okay, I think you got him. Oh, there's some up there. There you go, 40. There's your 40.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Okay. Ah.
Of course they would put a pit at the end.
Okay. We got it, though. We got it. So they force you to do it blind at the end. I'll admit, for Crash, that's pretty unfair. Well, at least we'll go until we finish this. Because it'd be really silly to stop before this is finished. Because you know that's just a walkable path, yeah.
So I can blow up a whole bunch of stuff from here.
Because you know there's a pit right in front of you.
Yeah, with stuff in it. Okay. Let's go.
Good. Perfect.
Yes.
Got it. You're safe. You made it back. Ain't that cool?
That is a hard bonus stage.
That is.
Would you say it's probably the hardest in this game?
Oh, probably.
What?
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to do the bonus stage again.
I didn't even know it was a smashy wall.
That was really dumb. The Fruitzuka sure makes everything easier in this game.
Now it's dark outside.
Alright, there we go. Perfect.
Here's the end.
Adventure box. Perfect.
Yes.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
We made
16 minutes, but that's fine.
We made a little bit of progress after replaying all of the stuff we did today.
So, what was that? 4 of this hub's levels?
Yeah.
We only have 1 more to do and then the final boss.
Pretty cool.
Wow, what percentage are we at now?
75.
75. So we made 30% of progress in this session.
Yep. Next week for sure.
And next week we might do it? Yeah, I don't know.
Still. Awesome. And we remembered to save this time.
Yes. And just for good measure, I'm going to make a hard save state too. There. And we'll never lose it.
Good job, though.
Yep, so, thank you all so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. If you want to support us on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video, and a link in the description below, alongside links to our social media and to Tyler's Twitch account.
Yep, I play games there.
They know.
I like saying that, though.
So, we'll see you all in the next video.
See you guys.
And this is the top floor. There are no enemies on this floor, so you can take all the time you need exploring this whole big-ass floor. It's a big floor. And collecting all the treasure and meeting all the NPCs. Look at that. Topless mermaids. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Fuck you, Nintendo.